Alright guys, welcome back to the Not Out channel. I wanted to react to this video instead. This is an upgrade guide for every Town Hall level in Clash of Clans. I've also done a video with the exact same title. I mean, I've done the exact same video before. I did it last year, last summer. It's a very good video. I think it's the best thing for anyone that needs to, have a guide to upgrade their Town Hall. I cover everything in that video in terms of why I upgrade certain things first. I want to see what Judo Sloth says here. He has for every Town Hall. I might skip to like Town Hall 6 or 7 because the first 5 Town Halls, in my opinion, are very, very simple. So just upgrade your stuff. You guys watch the video, you guys know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna jump right into it. Again, if you guys watched the first video, no hate to Judo Sloth. I love his content. I love his, subscribe to him. He has great content, very informational stuff, and he's been part of the Clash of Clans scene for a long time. Nothing but respect for him, and I just want to react to some of his stuff just to see what he's saying, and of course share my own thoughts and opinions on it. And stuff like that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content, or at least the different this type of content. I just want to do something different with the game. I've been playing it for such a long time that you can only make so many of the same attack videos and stuff like that. So, but anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it, and let's see what Judo Sloth has to say.
If you are upgrading your Town Hall in Clash of Clans, then this video is perfect for you, because I will give you an upgrade guide for every single Town Hall level. You can upgrade your spell factory in order to unlock the healing spell. Now this is the top priority. It's going to change your attacks if war is your focus, and in terms of the lab, again, it's always about...
I agree. So far, everything seems to be good. Spell Factory, yeah, it should be the #1 thing. That's what I said for me. Spell Factory, Lab, and CC are the top priorities when you go to any new Town Hall.
Trying to keep it working. You can't upgrade the Barch at this level, but try to get the heal spell to level 3. I briefly mentioned, but in terms of gold, I would still be focusing in on the wizard towers, the air defense. Mortars are still helpful for...
Air defense first, wizard tower second, because you want to defend against the dragons, which is... You're probably not going to be able to stop it, but it gives you the best opportunity to stop it.
Farming, but the traps and Tesla start to get a lot stronger at this level. Even if you are not a Town Hall level, just to support me. I really do appreciate it. But
seriously, support the guy, man. Judo's awesome. Again, this is not a critique or like, oh, look how bad he is, or that's just me reacting and either agreeing or disagreeing with what he says and stuff like that. And how we doing with different people and stuff like that. I just... nothing against Judo. Judo's a great content creator. I love his work. And let's see what he says about Town Hall 9.
You get extra troops. It helps massively. Often better value than the barracks, because you don't always unlock a troop. That is going to help you massively. But at Town Hall 9, you unlock the baby dragons. And I would highly recommend using the mass baby dragons to farm. So I would...
No! So I have seen one of his videos where he suggested the baby dragons as a farming method. No. Baby dragons is fun. Yeah, you can, and it works on like dead bases, right? But so does goblins. Goblins is the best strategy at Town Hall 9 for Dark Elixir. There is no contest when it comes to anything else because it takes down dead bases. The only thing it can't do is 3-star bases. So like if you have a mix of a dead base along with like full storages, you might not be able to get all of it, but you're going to get a majority of it. But the goblins is mainly used for sniping Dark Elixir, regardless of how max the Town Hall 9 is, regardless of how entrenched the Dark Elixir is. I'm going to get the Dark Elixir with the Goblin strategy. Baby Dragons is not going to be able to do that because, well, one, if they're close to each other, they lose their rage ability, which means they get weaker. And then, two, how are they going to get into the base without their rage ability? How are they going to get into the base, So, this is where I disagree with his farm. I'll react to some of his other farm, like his, like more focused farming videos. But Baby Dragons for farming Dark Elixir, no. Goblins is the #1 strategy at Town Hall 9. Hands down, it is the #1.
You are likely to use for your army. Once you've upgraded the lab, I would focus on the baby dragons and lightning spells, but then it comes down to what attacks do you use?
Okay.
If you are going to be using...
Alright, I don't know why he said maybe that's for the farming. Again, I suggest the goblins, but yes, he's right about that. What do you like to use? Do you like to use Lalo, Witch Slap, Hogs? Upgrade what you enjoy to attack with and go from there, But for farming, I highly recommend goblins. So good.
Traps and Tesla, but also the Expos. Again, I have said the signature defenses do impact war weight, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. In terms of gold, I would try and get the Expos built. That will take you a little while to get through, but that's where you should be honing.
I mean, maybe go back and look at it again, but he advocates putting down the signature defenses before you're ready. I think that you should, if you haven't watched my upgrade guide video, make sure to watch it out, but you shouldn't put down the signature defenses until your offense is ready, because putting down, like he says, the signature defenses, they cost, in terms of war weight, a lot. And it's going to put you against people who also have those defenses down, and if their offense is better, they're going to be smashing your base, but you can't take down their base, you know? So that's what we need to, that's what people really need to focus on. Like, in terms of if you just want to be, you know, if you're just playing for fun, do what you got to do. But in terms of trying to be strategically, you know, good and making sure that you're not putting your clan or, you know, maybe yourself at risk from getting 3-starred every single war, and you're like, I can't 3-star my mirror, it's maybe because you keep putting down those defenses too fast, you know. So I would slow down with those and wait until you have your offense ready. Make sure to watch that video on my channel if you haven't seen it already. I go over it in detail. I go like step by step. So let's see what he says for Talent 10.
You can really branch out as you wish. Moving to the Elixir, though, you do get extra levels on the...
Alright, so he didn't really address it, but yeah, I would not prioritize the Inferno Tower. Prioritize your offense. Be patient. Again, if you put down those towers too fast and you like to war, you will be put against people who have the Inferno Towers as well. And if their offense is better, they will smash you. That's why I always suggest waiting.
The army camps, and Town Hall 10, I would say, go back to the generic rule of upgrading the army camps first, although with the barracks you will unlock the miner, and in war the miner is a fantastic troop. Whilst you can farm with the miners, I would still recommend the baby dragons. So
again, I have to disagree. Still, at Town Hall 10, the Goblin strategy is superior, even without the Siege Machine, because I know he emphasized Siege Machine for the clan castle and everything like that. Even if you can't get a Siege Machine, or if you don't have heroes, you know, the Goblin strategy still reigns supreme because of the nerf that they did to the Inferno Towers a couple years ago, making the heal spell the heal spell doesn't get canceled anymore by the Inferno Towers, so the Goblin strategy is now a extremely viable strategy for Dark Elixir farming and farming in general. Dead bases, you just pick them off, and of course Dark Elixir sniping. Check the video on my channel if you want help with that. But if you have a Siege Machine with the Goblin strategy, it's going to be 10 times easier. If you don't, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But I always recommend the Goblin strategy. It's fast, it's quick, and they're cheap compared to a bunch of baby dragons.
But for Town Hall 11, I would be prioritizing the clan castle with your gold. Okay. Also the Eagle Artillery, your signature defense. This is going to help your defense massively, as well as your Tornado Trap. Make sure you hone in on that. For Elixir, what...
So the way I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. He might have talked about it more in his the general part, you know, but because he was talking about the war, he talked about the war weight generally, right? But he's saying not to worry about it. You need to worry about it, because if you don't worry about it, you're going to be in a very bad position in war, you know. And of course, you could fix it, you know. You just upgrade your offense, stuff like that, but you're going to be in a bad position for war. You're going to have a terrible offense with a decent defense going against somebody who has a decent defense and a good offense. You know, if it was you're going against me and I don't even have my eagle yet, but I'm still smashing your base and you can't 3-star mine because your offense isn't ready, that's not going to be good. You're a detriment to your team. So I always recommend for Town Hall 9, 10, and 11. Town Hall 9, 10, and 11, build your offense first, then put down the signature defenses. That's what I say. Okay?
Your army camps upgraded, I would consider upgrading the barracks to unlock the E-Drag. That might be higher up the priority list depending on your playstyle.
I have a top 4 Town 11 video on my channel. E-Drag is not one of them. Go towards the witches and the zap spell. Okay.
Your top priority really, but I've tried to split the guide into Gold Elixir, Dark Elixir, so obviously Royal Champion being Dark Elixir, and hone all of your dark...
Alright guys, that's it for the video. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Judo's a great content creator. Most of the things I agree with what he said. Just the priority on the signature defenses in between Town 9, 10, and 11 I think is a bad idea in terms of war weight. You can really struggle with that. Town 12 and 13, it doesn't really matter at that point because your Town Hall becomes a defense. If you watch my video, you'll know I go step by step on what you need to upgrade. So if you need, if you really need assistance, a step by step on what to upgrade in order, an actual like order list, I put it up in the video, first, second, third, fourth, so that way you guys don't have a hard time following along. I think it was a great video. I just think that maybe for people who are newer, a lot of things would probably wouldn't make sense to them because a lot of things are out of order kind of thing. I think my video would help people who are newer who don't really know Clash with the list because of the first, second, third. I give you guys those numbers that way it makes a little bit more sense. But nothing against Judo. I love his content. I'm reacting more of his videos that I haven't seen before, and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's all I have for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna be making more types of these videos if you guys enjoy them. It's a refreshing type of content for me. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know down in the comment section. If you guys have any questions about the game, let me know, and I'll answer to the best of my ability. But that's all I have for the video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.